ELK World, Education, Life, Knowledge. Giving your opt-in list subscribers access to a newsletter has numerous advantages for increasing traffic to your website as well as your business's sales and profits. This is a marketing gimmick that won't put a significant dent in your marketing budget and won't take a lot of man-hours to develop. You can educate the public about your business, products, and services by using a newsletter. You can keep them informed about your business's current events as well as many of your promotions and offerings. With these, you can keep informing your subscribers that you are still around and ready to provide them with worthwhile offers and services. You can wow your subscribers by using newsletters. It can demonstrate your level of familiarity with the subject at hand as well as the many advantages you can provide. When you make an impression on people, they'll become potential clients, and, what's even better, they'll tell their friends, coworkers, and relatives about you. They could all potentially become clients in the future. If you do not currently have a newsletter or are not currently publishing one for your website, you may want to think about doing some research and becoming knowledgeable about how to do so. It is not as simple as it first appears, but once you have the right approach, everything will go according to plan. Take the time to learn what you need to know and get your newsletter ready and polished to draw readers to your website as well as newsletter subscribers. I'll give you some things to think about when you decide to launch your own website newsletter in the paragraphs that follow. Here are 5 things to take into account before releasing a newsletter. 1. Ensure that the newsletter's content is relevant to and closely related to your company's or your website's theme. Don't spend too much time thinking about what might be considered your area of expertise. You've started a website, and its subject will always be something you know a lot about. For instance, if your website sells auto parts, your newsletter must include articles or other content, like photos, that are related to cars, auto parts, and other things considered your area of expertise. You've started a website, and its subject will always be something you know a lot about. For instance, if your website sells auto parts, your newsletter must include articles or other content, like photos, that are related to cars, auto parts, and other things. You can also include information about your staff and business. Keep in mind that people who visit a website do so because they are interested in what the website has to offer. If someone signs up for a newsletter or an opt-in list, it indicates that they want to receive updates on that particular topic or theme. When you publish your newsletter, make sure to meet both the needs and the interests of your subscribers. 2. Make sure your articles are well written, information-packed, and content-rich. The body of your newsletter will be made up of your articles, which need to be both informative and exciting for your readers. For an article to appear professional and credible, it must be well written and checked for errors like spelling and grammar. This situation involves the client's trust in you and your newsletter. Check your article's facts. Make sure you offer accurate data and facts to avoid having your status as a subject matter authority and expert questioned. These could convince readers to stop receiving your newsletter if you break their trust. This will cause you to lose a lot of potential sales. 4. Give your subscribers brand new, fresh articles that can educate them. If you include stale and outdated news in your newsletter, it's likely that readers and subscribers have already read it and are aware of it. This will make them uninterested in your newsletter and prevent them from reading your ads, which are the most crucial. They might not open or read any of your subsequent newsletters, defeating the purpose of creating and disseminating them, to entice readers to your website and encourage them to make a purchase. 5. Never make use of images or articles that are protected by copyright. This is blatant plagiarism, and you could face serious consequences. If you violate copyrights, you risk losing your clientele and facing legal action. There are many skilled and willing professional article writers who can write your articles for you for a fair price if you don't have the time to do it yourself. All of your efforts in writing and publishing articles will have been well worth it when you see your list grow and your traffic increase. Stay tuned for more updates.